hours a day. It needs a lot of hard work and dedication, and in Dota there's always something new, so you just can't stop.
Off we go!
Sumail's entire life revolves around Dota. Aside from school and his family, this is pretty much his life. This is what he's been doing since he's been 6.
Done.
I think he's established himself quickly as one of the most skilled mid players in the game. But I think what's going to be really important for him as he develops is how he interacts with his
Good
teammates.
little mind.
I have a lot
Yes,
of
you
fun
are.
and Bear is like the most experienced person. So I love him, and I think he's like one of the main reason I, you know. At Summit 3, I thought I was the only reason our team lost because I just played so poorly. Bear helped me learn just to trust your teammate. He told me that the good players learn from their mistake and not get upset. Instead, they practice out and that's all he understands.
Sumail's definitely a confident player. He came in at 15 years old and somehow managed to win the biggest prize pool outside of the international. And a lot of that had to do with his confidence in himself. If he didn't have that,
Radiant structures
under all
are
that
fortified.
pressure, I think
That way.
most players would have just crumbled.
All this fame, all this money, all this glory. That's
The
best
enemy's
part of
middle
who he
tower
is.
has fallen.
He's really ambitious. He always been saying to his mom and dad, let me do this, and one day I'll make you all proud of me. And he's doing it. He's on his right path.
I'm excited about everything in my future.
Planted.
Possibly
Like a tree.
more excited than anything else about playing TF5. TF5 is everything. You win this, you win everything.
Dirt.
We're going!
Jeez. Planted.
Welcome the teams coming back into the arena for Game 3 at the International 2005 in the upper bracket semi-final. Evil Geniuses and Evo back in the arena. Sumail amongst them. Just to clarify what I said before,
We get
the
fucking vision.
youngest player
Pissing me.
of all time to do half a million
And done.
Unstoppable.
Get him.
They are tied up 1-1 in the upper bracket semi-final. Winners are fighting it out for one more chance to go to the grand final. Of course,
Your top
the
tower
upper
is under
bracket,
attack.
The lower bracket, both teams don't want to go down there. There's plenty of dangerous teams. You've got Pro,
just
Team Secret,
look at
Vision Gaming.
it.
It's all awaiting them if they were to fall down there. So where's it going, gentlemen? Where do we think this one's ending up?
I think you need to put CTY on a hero that has a really high skill cap. I was looking at Sumail stats, and the last time he played something with a low skill cap, Razor,
We're
Death
not
Prophet,
ready.
was back in December of 2014.
sure?
Quit
CTY just can't
arguing.
thrive in that sort of a situation. Like, what can he really do as a Razor? You link someone and then maybe get a good plasma field, but that's about it.
Seb?
I kind of agree with that statement. I think the same. I think they need to give him more space, and I feel like the bounty wasn't. I feel like really, if there's one team I wouldn't draft bounty against, it would be EG.
Okay. We're going to split you up again because I don't know what you've done right now with the whole, moving people around and stuff. So the Malinis over there.
Good plan.
You get a chance to go first and pick either EG and E-Home, and depending on who you pick, we'll get a defense for you.
E-Home. Yeah.
Which is like, I don't know.
How's that freedom?
Yeah.
Look at how you looked at him. E-Home, right?
Doesn't matter.
How's that freedom?
Your bro's left you. He dumped you. You're now with his
Supposed to be a police officer. No worries. This is the counter of freedom.
Yeah. Okay.
You can choose who.
I can choose
Continue testing.
Nice.
Well, you've got one out. You can either choose EG.
I'll take
Let's go.
USA, please.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys have got Evil Geniuses. So give me the reason why Evil Geniuses.
Purified.
I mean, they're my first pick, really. If I had to choose between them and them, I would
Nice.
say that they're innovative. No, I think
We put the right views on that
as
one.
Matt
Off
said,
we go!
I think they're winning mid a lot, and that puts a lot of pressure on E-Home because they rely on C2I getting online and starting
Yes.
to fight a lot. If they can't do that, that breaks their momentum.
Okay. Seb.
I also feel like, we said after game 1, alright, now EJ, they have to adapt, and they came back and crushed E-Home in game 2, so I guess they adapt. So, I mean, it has to be good for them. I feel like they know how they have to play.
Okay. We're not going to get a ticket again.
No, we could.
E-Home aren't going to let that get through.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Almost definitely.
Second phase ban, probably.
Probably the big girls the first phase.
Yeah.
They did it twice when they had
Oh boy.
It wasn't E-Home, it was C-Deck, right? I think it was a C-Deck anyway when they're fighting for the top spot. in Group E, then they first faced techies twice. They had, I think it was Dust techies and then techies something else.
Our team welcomes more techie picks.
Okay, all right.
It's
We've
bait.
got 40 seconds to
It's
sum
bait.
up why E-Home are going to win this.
City-wise revenge venture.
Let's go.
I think they'll win out the techies in the first phase, and we can consider that game
We have vision for the jump. The market
lost, and they'll go back to what they're best at: teamwork, team fight.
Okay.
Illusion.
I mean, either way, I win. E-Home or USA, so I'm okay.
That's the way to put it.
I can't believe you've thrown away the flags.
For a man
Like,
covered
like
in so many
15,
flags,
exactly.
you definitely shift color fast, man.
Unbelievable.
I don't know where all of them went.
Right, okay. Let's stop the lunacy on the analysis test. Let's head back for game 3 in the semi-final of the upper brackets.
Evil geniuses. Science versus E-Home. It's not time yet. Game 3.
Here goes nothing.
The man says, game 3, E-Home versus Evil Geniuses. And the draft is underway.
Every TI, I feel like there's a fight missing after he introduced them. I don't know. They do it every
I'm
year.
still convinced that last one is definitely higher pitched than the other.
Go E-Home.
Oh look! Oh look!
That's the first step.
It's understandable.
Oh look!
It's
There's
one
a
of those,
respect fan.
you know, it's one of those heroes. It's frustrating because it feels like you're not actually allowed to play Dota. You know, you just have to do stuff. You know, everything explodes. Really, it is so frustrating to play against. It really is. We
No,
don't
I
have
agree
that
with
techie
you.
experience. You know, where it's like,
But really fun to play.
Yes.
Dota already. So they won't get techie this time. It's gonna open up for another hero. I mean, Body Hunter is available again. But
Wyvern, Darkseer.
exactly. Winter Wyvern, the Darkseer.
Available heroes now, Evil. I think that EG are pretty happy with whatever they get at second and third here because of that.
It would be interesting to know which team has to choose
No
the
mana.
side because I feel like first pick was key for both teams in that regard. Evil probably wanted the first pick to move to tank that pick without giving away a hero that's important for them because EG will be forced to tank the
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
They probably identified the guy as one of E-Home's key heroes.
Okay, they actually do it. I was thinking after the
How's my
Wyvern
TP
first pick
more
here,
potent?
are they gonna steal the Darkseer or not? Because E-Home, they do wonders with Darkseer with Wyvern combination. This Darkseer pick, sure, Universe might be happy to play it as well, but this feels like 100% a block pick.
I mean, the replacement is Phoenix.
Still doable, yeah.
Indeed.
Not yet.
Indeed, but we also have one of the best Darkseer players
not
in
time yet.
his universe, and it's also his favorite hero, so I think it's completely fine from them to grab it.
So
Same goes for the Bounty Hunter. AUI is an extremely good Bounty Hunter.
Off we go.
Very late.
Great goddess. Healing. Monster kill. No more. Triple kill.
Very early Storm pick. First day Storm. I don't think we've seen that at all.
No.
I think it's good though. It would have almost certainly killed. They need something like dominated EG with it as well as secret.
Pushed up in.
But this time it's open, like this is gonna reveal it to D and he can go into some hero that counters it. They got out the Lina first here because she's a troublesome lane for Storm. Lina can definitely beat Storm in lane. But I think there's also like Silencer, there's Night Stalker,
We're going!
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Sumail is very known for his Storm as well, so he probably also knows.
Nothing. What was that?
I didn't see anything.
He's gonna ban a hero and gonna pick a hero. So if you want to get the storm, you're probably not gonna get it there.
Come on!
I mean, picking up here is just to make sure that they actually block
Beautiful.
as well.
Are they gonna ban 18 mid?
Careful!
Good question. And Luna is banned as well, so Luna is like the carry today that is
We're not
used
ready.
against enemies.
And just
Radiant
This
structures
is a
are
tough spot for
fortified.
E-Home in terms of what they want to ban. Either Animate or Silencer or something even more aggressive. But maybe they might even look
The
for
enemy's
heroes
top
that they
tower
already banned
has
out
fallen.
The one thing so far is that for the longest part of the year, many teams favor but the stats so we have EG on the Dire side, so if you're an EG fan, that's really good, I guess. Even why Dire is so dominant, because I mean we said that the mid lane was very important for both teams, for example, but the mid lane is always better when the lane.
One thing about Dire, often you can actually block
The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
Dire's safe lane is stronger. If you get contested and you are
The
on
enemy's
Dire's
top
safe lane,
barracks has
meaning
fallen.
your enemy goes aggressive right lane or something, you can always get something out of the lane.
I think this just might work.
And it's also much easier to reward your pulls and stuff like this. So the map, sure, it favors for mid, Radiant is a little bit stronger, but it evens out all the map. Also the Roshan.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Really, a lot of time here for RTK, but just one ban.
Come here.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
There's a lot of stuff.
The thing is, if you get anti-mate, they can just like,
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
Because it won't be that. I like the pop ban and it was ban.
We go.
I mean, against Evil Landing, I really feel like Bonnie on the top is one of the best combos you can have. Just because the Bonnie, you know, he's just gonna find kills, and Crop is one of the best heroes to go in any sort of skirmish you can.
Both their bans are targeted to that. Lina is exactly the same as you mentioned. So they just want to stop the kill momentum from EG and try and put them in the passive spot.
I wonder what we'll catch.
And as a Bonnie, we never want to be bested, at least not early in the game.
No.
They're trying to give like CTY a good match on him.
Yes!
It's really important for them. They need to give him an upper hand and not allow what happened the last game to happen again.
They ban out Ian.
We're not ready.
Themselves,
Regeneration!
They're probably thinking about taking
Mine!
L or something along that line after banning AM.
You sure?
I'm not sure.
Quit
I
arguing!
think it would have been a nice pick for them. Kind of surprising, actually.
I don't feel like AM is a counter to PL in the sense that if you AM is banned, then you should go
Line in
for PL.
place!
I understand what people would pick AM against PL because you want late game potential, but I actually think that they don't really match up well. There's each other. I feel like PL has like a slight edge, if not a big edge on AM.
He has a slight edge in fighting, but AM has a big edge in farming, so they work differently out here.
I think AM picks points faster than PL, but PL has more potential.
Scepter
Like,
of
if both are
Divinity.
six-slotted, there's no doubt PL is stronger. But I wonder, they banned that hero and now they take a lot of time digging into it here. I wonder if EG are gonna pull out the silencer as well. We have seen it previously today. Super good for disjointing the initiation, and Storm might be left alone.
Hope this works.
Yeah, and especially in this game, Evo might actually go for the game, so the silencer will be that
but they have no jump though. Like if you have silencer, you want to jump so you can like, sit in the storm.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
I feel it works both ways, honestly, because when you play Silencer, what's good against Silencer is reliable initiation, and Storm is actually a very good hero versus Silencer. A Storm with an early Orchid and their Silencer is really useless, because it's just gonna get jumped on and it's gonna die before anything happens. I think it goes a bit both ways with the Storm versus Silencer matchup.
Especially as they have their two supports picked on Spirit Breaker and
Rapier.
picked in the field, so it kind of has to be a Spirit Breaker. And because of that, you like a core silencer struggles with but they can also counter each other. It's really the match of the game.
That's a very, very early. Whoa, look at it go! Very strange because, as you mentioned, they have two support heroes that pretty much do the same. I'd say they're both like melee heroes that want to look for early fights, early skirmishes, early ganks.
I'm not a huge fan of
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
like this when they are both. So if this is an offlane, an ideal kind of has to be. Then I think it's a little bit
Mid Dark tier is sometimes viable, but one of the best heroes to have in Dark tier is Storms.
Yeah.
It's definitely not what we're going to do.
Let me pull aside the veil of secrecy.
On the same team, even though it's double melee support, it gives your middle lane a lot of advantage. The opponent has to be very careful. It's a lot of pressure that you don't see, you know, in the game, and it's going to give your mid laner an advantage.
Hey, you have 3 melee heroes.
I'm glad that's not.
We're going!
Phoenix would be a real good pick for Egon.
Thank you for the ring. You guys are the best.
See Windrunner picked up here.
I'm not sure why.
I mean,
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Against Storm as well. It can outlane the Storm, definitely.
The enemy's
So
bottom barracks
it's pretty
has
hard
fallen.
to trade harass.
The
because
enemy's
you can
bottom
early
barracks
Windrunner on
has
that.
fallen. You now have mega creeps.
I'm not sure if it's gonna be fully